Welcome back to Satisfactory. I double checked the blueprint. The second floor had 2 pieces of belt missing. I've completed that and resaved it, so we're good. Alright, the reason why I bring it up is because we're going to use that blueprint and this blueprint in this video as well. But first, we know we've built, you can kind of see it there in the distance. We built the Stator factory, and we need a little connector building. The reason why we're going to build this is so we can stay connected to the blueprint map and connect our next building much easier. So I think, actually, you know what? I think I want to make this out of... I made the building out of glass. Let's make this little connector out of concrete. And we'll go up, I don't know. That much. Then we'll put in a door. It's gonna be a concrete door as well. Add this. Go up the same amount. And then, you know what? We'll do a single. Something like that. We'll leave these internal parts open, so they'll be open to the factory. But for right now, we'll use this as a measuring stick. Two, three. And on the back end, I think we'll just do the same build again. Some things, you know, they're easy. Doesn't have to be massively complicated. That's pretty much it. Oh, wait. You're gonna want to cap this here. And then I suppose we should put a roof on it. Oh wait, that's frame floor though. We want glass foundation. There we go. Okay, so this is a little atrium connector between the two buildings. We'll also use it to build a little area where we can climb down and see what the service layer is doing. Okay, so that's done. We'll call this building connector atrium. Select an icon. Make the icon a door. That's going to be an option. Okay. We've saved that. Clear. Then we'll load the previous blueprint that we used. And while we're doing that, we're going to build the automated wiring. Okay. Recipe for that, 1 stator for 20 wire. Now we're not gonna build 20 inputs. Maybe we should, but we're not going to. We're gonna use the same recipe, which is 2 inputs and 1 input. So 1 stator input, 2 wire inputs. Call it a day. All right, so this is all ready to go. The only thing that we want to change is we need to get in here and tweak these recipe, right? I could copy and paste them. And then one of the other things that I did, just to make entering here a little easier, is I lifted this up and around. It's the right direction, though. I'm gonna regret this. Goes in, then reverse it. Right, so then it's just that much easier to enter, since you're not blocked right away by a belt. All right, so those 3 are set to automated wiring. Go up to the next level. Change these to automated wiring. One advantage of doing it manually is that you know exactly what you set it to. To trust your clipboard. We're gonna have to go back downstairs and double check those as well. Okay, all 3 of those are set to automated wiring now. And we're gonna double check. Where's my entry? That one's good. It's good. All right. There you go. 6 automated wiring machines. How fast do they make these things? 2.5 per minute. It's consuming 50 cable per minute. So each placement of this recipe is 600 cable per minute. 150 per level, 2 levels, that's 600. So this really should only be 1 placement. Unless we do something aggressive. What to think about that? If I put 2 of these down, that would be 1,200 input per minute on the cable side, and that's more than I can ever feed it. Well, hold on. It's 150 per minute per level, but each level is getting its own belt. So it's technically 150 per. Right? Let's look at this again. Because of the way we're feeding this, we've got 1 belt exclusively for this level, and then 1 belt exclusively for the next level. So that means it's actually 150, because there's only 3 machines per level. Why am I moving? Anyway, so it's 150 units per level. That's good, because now we can stack it a little bit more. If we stacked We stacked it one high. That's 150. We stacked it two high. That would be... Oh, yeah, we can get... I'll figure it out once we get over there. Give me a second. Let's name this thing... A... dot wiring. It's gonna run out of space if I try to type a full name. And then we'll select it. That's taking in 2 cable, 1 stator, belt. And we'll save that. Let's clear this. Then we'll edit our to-do list. See what it's gonna take for us to get. I'd love to do 4 of these. I need some of everything in order to make that happen. A lot of silica. Let me pause for a minute here. I'm going to run around and collect these items. And then we'll run over and build this. I'll be right back. And we're back. My to-do list, we were over here by the blueprint designer. Our to-do list was telling us that we have everything that we need. Giant presents, I tell you what. All right. How many spaces do we have? We should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should only use 7 of them. Should be all right. Blueprints, building connector. Turn it into blueprint mode and get this thing to connect. Now, why that isn't snapping, I'll never quite know. That's about it. Pretty nice, actually. I'm not going to do this, but I'm curious. How big is this thing? It's a little bigger than 3x3. A lot bigger than 3x3. Like a 4x4. Anyway, so we kept this open so we can see into this factory. And then we're gonna just build our... Oh, right. The other thing we wanted to do with this area. Let's put in a nice little deal like this so we can see what's going on downstairs if we so choose. Then maybe give ourselves a little protection. We can jump down. See what's going on under here. Right? And we can climb right back up. and be back on the production layer. And then should be super simple. See here though. I want to let's double check the input ports over here. It might be wider than 1. Yeah, this side is 2. Oh, that's okay, because we left this totally open. Let's go back to this. I was hoping that these would snap, but I am not liking... Well, see, that snap is working great. That snap is working great. This is working suboptimally. Probably because I made it 3. So I'm going to have to... We're going to have to eyeball it. That's not the right direction, though. Just rotating my mouse. That's the input side. Why am I saying that, though? Let's see. Yeah, the input side. Oh, that's not even the right recipe. Good grief. Sorry about that. Let's get the 4 wire standard double tall. Ooh. That could have been bad. Yeah, we want that side to be the side with the power on it, which means that side is the side the output's on it. So this is correct. Just gonna get it as close as we can. And then use our keyboard to tap it into place. Then click. We'll verify that that one's right before we build any more. Right, so this is the output. So we're gonna have to lose that. This is the output line. This is the input line. We could just whip power down like this. Then we input 2 cable, 1 stator. I think we should build this, confirm it all the way working. Okay, so those two connections are the built-in. Remember, each one of these double talls is a connection in and of itself. So then the next one we build on top of this will connect here and here. And it will connect from there to there, work its way internally, come out here, work its way internally, come out here. We need a cable. I think I overdid it last time with my staggeredness. Honestly, I don't think I need to stagger it at all. I want you to send resources in. And here, we want you to send the resources out so we can pick up the automated wiring. Connections look good. All right, now we can use our new escape hatch here to jump down and see what's going on. Oh, I made a mistake. We need 3 inputs and I only put in 2. The stator is the single input side. This is actually wrong. We need to receive the stators here in the center. And then the next one up will connect that way. We'll stagger that out by 1. Doesn't seem like the same thing that we did over here, though. Oh, we'll check this. Oh, no. It's exactly what we did. Brought it in, brought it in. Then connected the next level up. So then on the odd man out here, we need to connect the stators from over here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say something like north and south is at the top level. East and west is at a level below that. So with that said, this is an east and west running belt. I'm tempted to try to keep this storage for some reason. 2,000 in storage. Let's see if we can keep it. Need to move this out a bit. Let's go right here. Then we'll just go from here to the second level down. Did I accidentally set that up perfectly? Stators can go flying straight in. Alright, that's done. Stators are coming in. Now we just need to get the wire of the automated wiring. Or, ironically, the cable of the automated wiring. We'll go back upstairs. Chop into the automated wire storage. Okay. We've got the... Did I say automated wire storage? I meant the cable storage. Got that in place. Now, how do we set the rest of these up? We just went straight forward, it looks like. At some point, we're going to want to do something with these copper sheets, so I should probably leave some room. Just fire these straight down. See if I can get it past. Hook it up as close as we can to here. Then we'll split. And we'll send those straight in. There. Can't see if cable's coming in or not. And then this split's probably not aggressive enough. Let's do the same on this side, except I think I'll drop a merger in here. Right, we'll run past it a little bit. Then in alignment, we'll put this merger in. So if we want to add cable from an external source, we can. But for right now, everything's going to get supplied from central storage. Let's double check and make sure both lines are getting cable that way. I see cable. See one side not moving. See what's going on there. Oh. What have I done here? I think that was a miscued connection. Yeah. Check to see if that cable's flowing. There we go. And we know that we're only going to have half as much for both sides, but in the near future, like with that copper node that I can see, if we decide to add some additional cable to this, we can with this merger. We can easily add more cable here. And by hoisting more cable into this side, we'll back it up, and then the central storage will only supply this side. And then our future cable factory will also supply central storage. I think that's close to done for the first level. Ah, this door is going to have the wrong material on it. All right, first floor is working. First floor is definitely working. Then if we want to get the second floor to work, we just need to make some connections. Like this. And like this. And then we'll do another one like this. That's lifting up this full-blown wire. Right? And this is actually, or full-blown cable, sorry. And this cable is actually being lifted up for use on the next level that we haven't built yet. And then that center one is strictly lifting up the stators. How's our power? Looking amazing. Looks like everything's working to me. Let's see where we are in here. We've already sent it downstairs. Let's put together a nice little storage. We only need 100 automated wire to move on to the next level. Automated wire, of course, doesn't get built very quickly. There you go. Automated wiring flowing. Half our goal already achieved. Let's let that continue to rock. Let's put together a little more action up here. You know, a little ladder in the back like this would make for some early game transversal opportunities. Right, I took this out so we could go further up. But maybe we turn this into a glass pillar or something. Now, we said we were going to do 4 of these, so let's do 4 of these. Now, we definitely want to snap to blueprint. Then we want to make sure that we have the right side. And there's really no way to be wrong here. We know that that's the ports that match the ports that are right below it. Why am I only seeing one side of ports, though? Oh, there they are. I was literally not looking at them. So we're good right here. I somehow ran out of steel beam and iron rod. Even though... Oh, because I built belts and stuff. Let's double the size of our automated wiring relatively quickly. Put in power. Stators are flowing. Cable is flowing. Then we want to collect the goods. I can see a green light on one of these machines, I will say it's good to go. There's probably just not enough cable in there to really get it going. If I can jump that high. That's a heck of a jump. Oh, I made it. Yeah, our stator supply is much more reliable than our wire supply. Or cable supply, excuse me. But it built. I didn't give it any cable. It built on its own. So we're good. Nice. I'm going to run back and collect some iron rods. Then we're going to build these last two. Part of me wishes I had connected the quick wire factory and the iron rod products, the iron products factories to the central storage. But I'm glad that I've done it this way so we can get into faster belts, things like that. Somebody wants us to speed up. I think they mean we've been in phase 2 technology for a very long time. But that's what happens when you have to have Christmas episodes. The main storyline slows down a little bit. This central storage is almost perfect, but not quite. Little things like the wall clipping through this, little things like that are annoying, but I don't know if they qualify as not right. Oh, we also need to get steel beams. Do we have easy access to steel beams up here, or do I have to go downstairs? Right there's 2,000 of them. All right, that gives us plenty of room. Let's do the same thing we just did for the last two. One. Can't get the angle for the second part of the build there. Our temporary scaffolding comes in handy yet again. And we'll power the buildings. Then we will hook this up to here, hook this up to here, hook that up to there, and hook that up to there. Here we go. I do believe that's fully connected and working. And now we just need to go to the other side. This is going to be a heck of an angle. Depending on the connection clicks. I see stators flowing. I think that one's off. Let's look at that again. Yeah. Just the height of it was wrong. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna double check these aren't... They should at least be the same height. There we go. So that stuff being rapidly shunted in, I think both sides are telling us that we need proper cable and wire factories. Our original factory is really good. It's shipping cable, wire, and copper sheets. But that also means it's highly diluted in the amount of items it can ship per minute. But these two towers of power, they're looking really good. And then I want to do some little decorative. What do I want to do? Along these lines, right? We'll do a 4-meter wall. Hey, it's quite basic, but a little bit of flair. And then I think on this side we went down, so on this side we should probably consider going up to the next level. Easiest way to do that would be with the little ladder. That. I want to encase this in glass, but I don't know that I absolutely have to. It would be kind of cool, though. It would make upgrading much more difficult. And we're probably one video away from wanting to upgrade this. Let's not do that right now. We've got the plan, though. Right, we'll come in here, fire this thing up in glass, and then we'll upgrade it beforehand, so it's just a little easier to upgrade. This will make the whole thing look more connected. Let's see if we can... Uh-oh. Nighttime. There you go. I do believe we're done. And for those of you that made it to this very last part of the video, let's also complete the milestone. Or let's complete the whole phase. Quick jog over to the space elevator. We'll draw half of the requirement in this one and half of the requirement in this one. Get it done twice as fast. Then we'll find the control panel, though you don't have to find the control panel. Just a little more fun to use the control panel. Ready to go. It's loaded. Seal it. Send it. So cool. Then while we're here, we're still under an hour. Let's take a peek at the milestones. And then while I'm over there in that area, I can jump straight into the Avid calendar video of the day. Okay, it's time to deal with oil. Alternative, yeah, so oil processing obviously is the key to this section. Industrial manufacturing. Right, that's where we start getting into the big stuff. Packaged oil. Gas mask is actually pretty nice. Takes plastic and rubber and a lot of it to unlock it. Upgraded pipes, which we don't need for our coal plant because we built it in such a way where we can use the level 1 pipes. Jetpack, obviously something to consider to get. Of course, you can't use it until you have energy for it, so you need to get the fuel. Train technology, very powerful. If you're into that kind of thing. This is the one I'm looking at. Conveyor belt Mark IV. And the Caterium ore, which we already found, so that's a bust. Fuel generators, but this is the thing. Getting better belts. That's our focus. And we aren't building any of that stuff. How much is it going to cost us in tickets if we want to get everything knocked out? Yeah, we can't even buy that stuff. We can't even buy that stuff because we can't unlock that stuff. They're gonna make us... They're gonna make us do some work, I think. Parts. What parts are available? I think we can't buy parts until we've accessed those parts. It's gonna make us go back to tier 5 for a moment here. In order to get to this, though... Okay, let's plan this out. Industrial manufacturing will get us the computer. Oil processing will get us... Alright, yeah, that's how you do this. We need engines and encased beams to unlock this. I think we already have the recipe for encased beams. And then we would leverage that to make... Well, once we unlock that, we would have access to these recipes. So then we could... We need the... One moment. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I think there's something here, but you have to step through it, right? If you want to get to tier... You want to get to the expanded power infrastructure milestone. You've got to unlock rubber, computer, and heavy modular frame. You might as well make the heavy modular frames. You know what I mean? You might as well just make that. So you need computers and rubber. In order to unlock that, you would have to unlock this, which isn't too bad. You should have the sheets and the pipes. You can either make a factory for this, and you should be able to make a factory for this, or you can just buy them. And then the computer, again, more motors. You'll have access to the plastic and rubber, and you should have the cable. That will allow you to unlock the computers and buy those. And then you would be able to come over here and... Oh, wait, where's the heavy frames? Where do you unlock the heavy modular? Is that already unlocked? Do I already have that? Suppose I do. Right, so you already have the heavy modular frames at this point. So that's really not that bad. I would just need to step back and probably go ahead and unlock the oil. Even if we don't drill for any oil. Start. Unlock this one. Unlock the manufacturing. So unlock this one for the plastic and rubber. Right, this gives us the rubber here. Unlock this one for the computers. Computers here. Also allows us to buy the plastic necessary to unlock this. And then jump over here. The motors. The plastic, the rubber. And then you should already have the cable. Wait a minute. Yes. So we probably should make a heavy modular frame factory. That's part of our iron factory side of things. We already have this. We could build this right now. So it looks like to me we're looking at building the encased industrial beams factory. And maybe, depending on our feeling... Oh man. Screws. I might go hunting for some hard drives to avoid screws. But that's it. We've made our automated wiring. We've completed phase 2. And we're gonna choose tier 5 milestone. We'll complete that next. Got a lot of holiday stuff to do. I don't think I'm making... Am I making actual snow? I don't know that I am. All right. We're getting distracted at the end of the video here. I'm just going to have to say thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Lots to do for next time.